to their crop or livestock as a result of natural disasters.
Okay.
And by doing this, it gives comfort to financial institutions to lend to agriculture,
Okay.
because Naic insurance serves as collateral
Okay.
to those finances. If a bank or any financial institution gives money to support agri production, those monies are insured by Naic, so that if there is loss, Naic pays compensation to the bank.
Okay.
And so the farmer continues production, the bank continues to give the fund, to revolve the fund, and agricultural production continues to expand.
Okay. So this is just basically for farmers. But is this information being put out there as much as possible? Because I can tell you for a fact that I've experienced some losses farming, but it's a third-party kind of farming, you know. Do not Nigerians are aware of Naic and Naic's activities?
Okay, Naic agriculture insurance is across the value chain.
Okay.
That is from input production to primary production,
Okay.
even to post-harvest. Because there are people that do not go into the agri production, but they offtake those produce. That is, at harvest, they go to the market to buy those farm produce. So insurances are made available for all categories of farmers. Now, talking about awareness, Naic has branches in all the 36 states of the Federation.
Okay.
And we have staffs that are from various disciplines,
Okay.
both the animal scientists, veterinarians, crop production experts, name them. So this part of Naic insurance is to visit these farms. When a farmer approaches Naic to do insurance, Naic staff visits these farms.
Okay.
And when they visit these farms, part of the things they do is to tell the farmers about the new innovations in agri production.
Okay.
These are like form of doing extension services.
Okay.
Also, Naic goes out of its way to do sensitization.
Okay.
In various states of the Federation, farmers groups and individuals are gathered. They are taught on how to access Naic insurance and what to do if they suffer loss. What are the steps they will take to get compensation from Naic?
Okay.
So Naic does this regularly, and farmers are being reached
Okay.
this way.
All right. Thank you so much for
Thank
that. So yes, from your explanation, I understand that you go out to the farms, you meet these people, but what has been their response?
Well, since inception of Naic, it may interest you to know that Naic started insurance with only 2 crops, which is rice and maize,
Okay.
and 2 livestock, which is cattle and poultry. But
Okay.
as of today, because of the goodwill that Naic has gathered over time
Okay.
with the farmers, Naic insures virtually all categories of crops and all categories of livestock. So the response has been good. More farmers have been brought into the net, and again, the Naic has mandate to insure all agri interventions, being loans or any form of credit facility. This way, any farmer that approaches a bank to get a loan must be insured.
Okay, with
And
Naic.
with Naic.
Okay.
And this gives us the leverage to reach out to more categories of farmers, both as individuals or as groups.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Now, quick question. Does Naic train farmers, or offer extension services to improve farmers' capacity? Because you're just advising them to insure so that when they incur losses, they don't suffer. But do you offer these training services to farmers?
Well, Naic is not happy when farmers suffer losses.
Okay.
And so anything Naic will do to forestall those losses, Naic will ensure that it is done. And by doing so, like I said earlier, when we visit farms,
Okay.
when we see anything that will make that farm to suffer losses, we'll take precautions. We take proactive measures to tell the farmers to do things when they are supposed to be done. For example, we have the calendar of farm operations, which tells a crop farmer when to plant,
Okay.
when to weed, the exact time to give fertilizer. So all those things are time bound. Farming is time bound.
Yes.
So when any of this timetable is missed, it may have negative
Effect
effects
on
on the
the
production.
farmer.
So part of the things we do when we visit the farm is to ensure that all these things are done timely and they are on ground.
Okay.
And if for any reason some things are not done, we will try to ensure that such things are put in place appropriately.
All right. Also, like you said, Naic is an agricultural insurance company, and we have diverse insurance companies here in Nigeria. What is the difference between Naic? Is the operations of Naic, is it different from that of other insurance companies?
Now, before the advent of Naic, farmers have continued to suffer losses as a result of natural disaster, say flood, drought, and the rest, windstorm, and the rest. Now, these farmers do not get insurance that time because the private insurance companies are unwilling to to cover these losses. Because of what? Because farming is very, very risky, and so those insurance companies are not they don't want to take such risks. This is what informed government to form a specialized insurance scheme to take care of agriculture. Now, what is unique about Naic? Naic is owned by the government, and part of the support that the farmer gets from the government is that this insurance is subsidized. That is, farmers pays only a proportion of the premium they are supposed to pay. The private insurance company cannot offer this. Government pays 50% of the premium for agri-produce on behalf of the farmer. Again, Naic is not only into agri. The mandates of Naic, the enabling act gives Naic the mandate to also insure other aspects of general insurance, because in the farm it's not only the crops and the livestock that are in the farm. If you go to the farm, you see the farm buildings, they are there. You see the farm machineries. All these things also form part of the farming investment. So Naic has the mandate to also insure some of this, including the farm workers, against any form of injury that they will suffer on the farm. Yes.
All right, people, are you listening? Because I mean, like I said, not many people are aware that farmers have an insurance scheme or can have insurance coverage, and this is Naic, the Nigerian Agricultural Insurance Corporation. Because these are some of the things that deter people from going into farming. Like you said, it's a very risky business, and if you don't have the requisite knowledge and you don't understand certain things, and you get into the business of agriculture, you might suffer losses. Now, I want to ask, maybe not about the plans, but how does Naic cover these farmers? How does Naic cover these farmers? Because we know how other insurance companies work and how they function, but how does Naic, cover these farmers?
Like I said earlier, Naic insurance is for all categories of farmers, both small-scale farmers, large-scale farmers, even both for individual or groups. So depending, we have branches in all the 36 states. Any farmer that has information on Naic, either through friends or through our website, or when we go for sensitization and they get to know that there's an insurance company like this, they can approach us. Approach us either to come to our offices, or, like I said, all farmers that benefit from any form of intervention, that way automatically they are insured, because that loan must be insured by Naic. So what are the requirements? A farmer that approaches us is expected to fill a form, like an account opening form, which is the proposal form, which takes details of the farmer and the farm. What type of what does the farmer do on the farm? What the size of the farm, the location of the farm. Once that is done, it gives us idea on the size of the investment. And so based on that, a computation is made for the premium. Like I said, the farmer only has to pay 50%. This is only unique to Naic. Now, when that payment is made, Naic specialist visits the farm as part of the risk management measures to see what is on the farm, to see the condition of the farm, and to offer necessary risk management advices where necessary. Now, once that is done and we are satisfied that the farm is fit for insurance, policy document is issued to the farmer, which is